Welcome back. Let's put this in the ether. Seduction is used to trap men. What do I mean by that? Alright? Seduction is used to trap men. Women are usually the one who use seductions. Whether she's your girlfriend, your sister, your daughter, right? They can use these seduction behaviors using their cuteness, their innocence, their attractiveness, their looks, right? Their behaviors to seduce a man to get what they want. And I tell men all the time, don't be fooled by this kind of tactics, right? As men, you should already know what she's doing to you. You gotta understand, are you willing to let her do this to you or are you really not? If you're willing to do it, understand the consequences of it, right? I'm not saying seductive is bad, but sometimes you have to understand there's a line, right? The kid will use her seduction to get either a new toy, some money, right? To get something, to go out or something. They will seduce you to get these favors. Same way as a woman, all right, off the street will seduce you to get money off of you. Like a 304s, a lot lizard, a prostitute will try to introduce you with sex to get money off of you, right? Your sister, family member try to seduce you, right? Seduction doesn't necessarily mean looks, and doesn't necessarily mean sex, right? Seduction is a behavior as well. They might come at you like a slow tone of voice, be timid, right? Be innocent, be nice to seduce you to get what they want, like do chores, right? Money as always, and favors, right? That's what they do. Right? Don't get me wrong, guys do it, but guys don't do it to other guys. That's kind of, don't make sense. It's kind of, I don't want to say it. It's like, it's kind of the rainbow community. Like, you can get punched if you try to do to another guy. All right, you get punched straight up. Don't even do that. All right, but but I'm talking about women here. Women will do this to get something out of you, and guys have to be on the A game. All right. Don't be easily influenced by these tactics. They have to know these tactics. You have to know these tactics, right? The tactics that women uses, right, to get what you want, to get what they want, right? Now, guys can be seductive too, but they usually do to women as well. Guys more, I don't know. Guys they could be seductive, but a less obvious way, right? But for women, it's more. To me, I think women's more obvious. They flat out do it in your face, and if you can't see that, man, you have to have more experiences with women. All right, they can do all this stuff. Once you have more experience with women, you can pick up all these nuances of what they're doing to you, try to get something out of you. All right, but back to my point, you have to know this. Right, it's in their nature. They can do it. Right, that's what women is. Women depend on men. Right? I don't want to say this to degrade women, to say women, they're not independent. Sometimes they don't understand what independent really do mean. Independent really means fend off for yourself. Yet again, they don't understand that they need a man in their life, right, to do all these stuff, because this is a man's where we built this stuff, right? But they think they're independent, which is they're really not, right? They need men. But back to my case, they use these tactics to get men to do things what they want, either to drive them somewhere, or not only that, to get informations out of you. They use information or favors, right? They try to seduce you to get you to pay something for them. All right. Don't get me wrong. This world we use each other, right? You have to expect that. But are you willing to understand that? How far are you willing to let them use you? If you're not willing to let them use you to a certain length, you have to make it known. Say no. Sometimes you have to tell them no. Right? Be wary of the situation you're in. Right? So these seductions, they use seduction to trap men. Right? They use seduction to get you to propose to them. Right? These are some of the tactics. Right? Now you're locked into a trap. To trap men in this thing called marriage. Because she's seducing you with her looks, her appearance, right? You're going to realize this when you're in a long-term relationship that, now she's not doing the same thing that I expected from you. She's not doing the same thing. She's not doing the same thing that she once did for you a long time ago in your relationship, right? At first, she was giving you sex like constantly 3 times a day. But after your relationship have gone, you can realize, oh wow, now she's holding back sex. Now she got you, right? She seduced you into this idea of a relationship, idea of getting married. Now that's what I'm talking about. Like, you should understand at what point were you willing to admit that you don't want to be used by her seductions, right? Now she trap you into a marriage, and then you understand that marriage is not a raw deal for men at all, because there's a lot of bad attribute when it comes to marriage. All right, now you're trapped. This is what I mean. Don't get trapped. Don't be seduced into a trap, like marriage, right? So she can use seduction on you, and it's for a guy's job to be responsible. What if she's seducing you? You have to understand what is she doing to you. If you fail to notice this and you fell for a trap, that's your fault. Like, not, I told you about this. We told you. Men told you about this. The Manosphere, right, told you to look out for this kind of behavior. They can use their looks to put you in these positions to get something out of you, something that you have that they don't have. Where money, time, energy, effort, attention, whatever it is, right? They can use their seductions to get a free lunch, right? Don't be fooled by a girl. Girl will have guys in their phone book and will go out with guys just for a free meal because they seduce the guy into it. Not thinking, and the guy's not thinking that is an innocent date, right? The girl's like, she knows she's not gonna sleep with him. A woman knows that she's not gonna sleep, right? The first time, right? You have to understand not to be used by girls, right? They use seduction as a trick to use you. Are you willing to be used? That gets a lot of guys mad, to be used as a wallet, a personal wallet. Guys don't like that, right? They do seduction all the time. You get a free meal, right? They seduce their sugar daddy with sex to get what they want, to get the money and all that stuff. Right? If you don't want to be used, right, you have to be aware of this thing. It's a part of their female nature, right? It's just one trait you have to understand that women have. They're gonna use. They're gonna introduce you. They're masterful at seductions, right? There are a few men out there. There's pickup artists, high value male. They know how to seduce girls, right? But they're not. But women are more seductive. They're more highly trained in this field than men are, right? So, most girls out there have it to a tune. They know that they look good, bro. You don't need to tell a girl that she look good. You do not need to tell a girl she look good. She knows she look good, right? If she don't look good, if she don't look good, she will do all these things to make her look good, putting all this makeup on. But if she's comfortable with herself, you don't need to compliment her. She already knows she look good. You don't need to tell a guy. Don't need to tell her that she look good anymore. Right? They're not stupid. Women are not stupid, right? But don't be fooled by them. Don't fall into this trap. Don't be seduced very quickly, right? And not only that, when you're easily seduced by a girl, next thing you know, you impregnate her. Right? Now you're trapped. You're with her for 18 years, having a kid. Right? Now you're her personal wallet. Do you want to be in that position? Right? A lot of guys, a lot of celebrities, a lot of athletes has fallen for this trap many, many times. Now, do you want to be in these positions? All right? If you want to, go ahead, man. Go get seduced. Go be a piece of meat to a woman. Go be a personal wallet. I know I don't want to be in that position. All right? So you have to know what they're doing. Know when they're being seductive with you. All right? Know when to say no. All right? And tell them no. It's not that hard. It's not that hard to say no. I mean, would you want to be used or just what, man? It's not that hard to tell girls no. Don't be any weaker when you tell girls no, right? That doesn't mean that's a sign of strongness, a sign of strength when you tell girls no. They don't like that. And they want you to be more if you tell them that, right? It gives you a more that you're in controlling. When you say no to them, that means they're not in control of the situation. They're seductive and not working against you. That means you have the upper hand. You have to leverage into that dynamic that you are in. All right, but don't be used. Know when you're being seduced. All right, and know when to say no. On that note, guys, if I missed something, leave a comment below. Like, share, subscribe. On that note, peace and blessings.